What is going on, guys? Optimus here, and I got the MSR gameplay like you guys wanted to see. I go 42-11. We do end up losing because my team was terrible and didn't know how to capture flags. I was actually getting on flags and I was trying to snipe. So it wasn't my first game. I don't have much time to play today because I'm with my girlfriend, and it's Harry Ballsack's birthday, aka Josh. He's actually here right now with my buddy Brandon. So I'm gonna tell that story that you guys wanted to hear about me getting arrested twice in one night. The story starts off with me and Jason once again, and a few other buddies, but me and Jason started drinking at my house, and then we met up with our other friends, and we all head out together. So we met this one kid. My buddy Corey knew him, and we just met him, and he ended up sneaking a shotgun and a 9mm handgun into the truck. We didn't know about it. I guess he opened the cab, or he put it in the back or something. I don't know, but he was a sneaky little snake and got away with it. And we ended up going to this club downtown, which I am like cursed with. I can't go downtown without something bad happening to me. It's the same place that I went to where I had the hockey tournament the next day and had my hockey gear locked in the car because I lost my keys. So we get to Slim's, which is obviously a club there, and we do know the security guy that was working the upstairs where we ended up going because there was a bar upstairs, and that's where we were chilling most of the night. But one of my buddies that just recently came down from the Marines was really drunk, and he decided to take his shirt off in the middle of the club and just try to start fighting people, which, you know, obviously didn't work out. We ended up getting kicked out, and we were probably there for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops, and we got kicked out of there pretty late because we got there pretty late. So we start heading home, and as soon as we get in the F-250 and we head on like the main street to head home, we get pulled over by the cops, and they're like taking everything super serious. I'm not gonna over exaggerate at all. This is exactly what happened. Alright, so we're all pretty wasted, obviously, and they make each one of us get out one by one and walk to them backwards with our hands on our head, walk to like the sound of their voice backwards on a loud whatever the hell microphone, whatever the hell they're called. And they actually had, one of them had an M4 pointing at us. I'm not over exaggerating at all. I don't know why they were being so serious, but anyways, they start laughing at us because we're stumbling, and I don't know if they were messing with us or what. You know, they knew we were drunk. It was pretty obvious. But they sat us on the curb, and eventually they searched his car, and they actually found Viagra and steroids that were listed in his dad's name. So they ended up keeping that, and they actually let us go, believe it or not, without any DUIs or anything. Nothing. We didn't get in trouble at all. They pretty much just talked to us and let us go home, which was insane. But instead of, you know, being smart and ending our night there and being like, okay, we got away safe, we should probably go home, we decided to go to Steak and Shake, which is like, if you guys don't know what Steak and Shake is, it's just a little fast food 24-hour restaurant, and that's pretty much it. So we go there, and it just so happened, as soon as we were pulling up, there happened to be a truck full of dudes the same age as us, and it was just weird. It was weird timing, weird coincidence, same number of kids, and we just immediately started talking trash and going back and forth. So for some reason I decided to play mediator, which is kind of rare for me. Usually I'll talk right back if someone's starting stuff, but it just so happened that my friends were being douchebags. I'm not gonna lie. A few of them decided to take their shirts off, and Jason, of course, was one of them. You know, it's like an instant reaction for them. They see another dude, and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna take my shirt off and flex at him. So that's what ended up happening. About 3 of them took their shirts off, and I played mediator, legit. Like, I just stood in between most of them and tried to say like, oh, you know, we're just really drunk. Let's just stop. And then the dude that we just met comes with the 12-gauge shotgun. It wasn't loaded or anything, but no matter what, you can't point a gun at anyone, obviously. So he points the gun at them, like points it at them. And then we were like, obviously they backed off then. He has a 12-gauge shotgun pointing at them. So they backed off, and instead of being smart and being like, damn, we should probably leave now, we go inside Steak and Shake and act like nothing ever happened. So not too long from that, the cops ended up coming, obviously, and we were all spread out eating, like, you know, 2 to a table, 4 to a table, 2 to a table, instead of all at one table. And I ended up being the last one to get pulled out. I was just trying to act like I was, you know, just eating. And I guess one of the new kids ratted me out, you know, tattled on me. So I ended up getting pulled out. Once again, we got put in cuffs. We had to tell the story. And obviously they didn't do anything to us, but all of us got let go besides the kid that pointed the shotgun, basically. And what's funny is not too long from then, I got a letter in the mail saying that I had to go to court as a witness for that kid. And I straight up told the kid, I'm like, you don't want me to go to court, bro, because I ain't gonna help you out. I don't know you. I'm gonna tell exactly what happened. I'm not gonna lie in court for you. I don't know who the kid is. Like I said, I just met him, and he decided to be a retard, and we could have all got screwed for that. You know, who knows what could have happened? What if one of the other kids had a gun on them and pulled it and started shooting? So I was like, you're the one that messed up there, and I pretty much just strayed away from that group of kids besides Jason. And yeah, so that is lesson number 1 on how to get arrested twice in one night. I guess technically, yeah, it's still considered arrested. Obviously, I didn't go to jail. I got really extremely lucky, which I highly doubt anyone could say that should have been a collateral. Look at that. Just notice that. That should have been a double kill. That's some bull. But anyways, yeah, I got really lucky that night, but I try to stay away from downtown in general. I really hate clubs in general anyways. It's just not for me, so, which doesn't work out when you have a Spanish girlfriend, just so you know. Constantly wants to dance. But some of these deaths in this damn gameplay are amazing. I wanted to leave them in just to show you. Like, at certain points, I would just spawn and get naded and almost die, but, you know, since I had the, whatever it is, the spawn protectant, 500% HP, I would get, like, naded, almost die, and then they just have to shoot me twice, and then I'd be dead. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and that's, yeah. What else did I have to talk about, though? Some of you guys asked me why I haven't been posting my gameplay. You guys know that I was sick for a few days, and, you know, that's pretty much why I haven't been posting my own gameplay. I still try to bring you guys commentaries, and it just so happened that I had to post as a director on the other channel, and, you know, but they messed up. They ended up messing up the days, like I said. I was supposed to... Actually, I got to go over there and look at that. I'm going to put a link in the description if you guys could give me a favor and head over and like that video, because there's usually a lot of trolls over there, so... If you guys could go head over and like that video, that would help me a lot. But yeah, that's why I haven't been posting my own gameplay. So the reason why I picked MSR over PM9 is it got more people asked for it. I think it was 3 against 2. And not many of you guys asked for, you know, gun setups. You guys were just really kind of just talking in general. But hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I'm going to let this ride out. And please like and favorite if you guys don't mind, and subscribe for more. Peace.